What is a project manager? What do they actually do all day? And is it the right career for you? I've been a project manager for over 13 years, and I want to share everything that I've learned about this career, from the daily realities to the skills that you actually need. I'm going to give you the complete inside look at what it really takes to be a project manager. So, first and foremost, what is a project manager? Well, simply put, a project manager is the person responsible for delivering a specific outcome within a set time frame and budget. They coordinate people, manage resources, track progress, and solve problems to make sure projects get completed successfully. Now, project managers don't actually do the work, like writing code or designing graphics, as an example, but they make sure everyone who does that work stays organized, on schedule, and working toward the same agreed goal. Think of them as the central coordinator who keeps all the moving pieces aligned. Now, let's break down what project managers actually do. Their core responsibilities fall into 9 key areas. First, they're scope guardians, defining exactly what will and won't be delivered. They prevent projects from spiraling into endless feature creep by keeping everyone focused on the original and agreed goals. Second, they're timeline architects, creating realistic schedules and keeping everyone on track. They're the ones saying, we need this done by Thursday, and actually making it happen. Third, they're budget watchdogs, ensuring projects don't hemorrhage money and resources and making sure that they are used efficiently. They track every expense and make sure the project stays financially on track. Fourth, they're risk detectives, identifying what could go wrong before it does and having backup plans ready. They're constantly thinking ahead to prevent problems. Fifth, they're communication hubs, translating between technical teams and executives, keeping everyone informed and aligned. They make sure the right information gets to the right people at the right time. Sixth, they're team motivators, inspiring people who don't directly report to them to give them their best work. They're coaches who keep everyone engaged and productive. Seventh, they're strategic gatekeepers, filtering requests and changes to prevent chaos. They protect the project from unnecessary distractions and scope changes. Eighth, they're documentation masters, creating and maintaining all the paperwork that keeps projects organized. From project plans to status reports, they document everything. Finally, they're quality shepherds, ensuring deliverables meet standards and stakeholder expectations. They're the final check before anything gets delivered. Now, I want to share with you what a day in the life may look like. Just bear in mind, this is a rough overview. It does differ depending on the role, as we'll see shortly, and also the times might not align exactly as well. But here is just an example. So, for instance, the first thing could be checking emails, reviewing overnight updates, and prioritizing the day's tasks. Team meetings often take place in the morning, checking progress, identifying blockers, and assigning new tasks. One-on-one meetings are often required to help team members solve problems, stay on track, and often to get updates on project progress. 11 a.m., it could be a budget review, so tracking expenses and forecasting costs with the finance team. In the afternoon, stakeholder updates are often scheduled, so presenting progress to executives and sponsors. Now, there can be various different stakeholders that these updates need to be sent to, with a slight different delivery mechanism or what is actually delivered to them. Risk assessments often take place in the afternoon as well, identifying potential issues and updating contingency plans should they arise. Vendor coordination or client coordination, so managing external suppliers and contractors may be a part of the project management daily role. Planning and documentation, as previously discussed, updating project plans, it could be creating new project plans, it could be preparing status reports as well. And then at the end of a day, it's always a good idea to prepare for the next day. So reviewing tomorrow's priorities and scheduling as well. Now, as I say, this is often, it depends on the role, it depends on the organization, and it depends on the industry, as we'll soon see. But every day essentially involves coordinating people, tracking progress, solving problems, and communicating updates. It's structured, but it's dynamic. So you need to be organized but adaptable as well. So I've just touched upon this, but project manager roles do differ in various ways. Firstly, by industry. So, as an example, construction project managers manage building projects, permits, contractors, and safety requirements. Technology project managers coordinate software development, manage developer teams, and handle product launches, as an example. Marketing project managers, they orchestrate campaigns, coordinate creative teams, and manage launch timelines. Some project managers work exclusively with external clients, some work exclusively internally, so just bear that in mind. Then there's the experience level. So, junior project managers will manage smaller, simpler projects with guidance from senior project managers. They'll focus on execution and learning project management fundamentals, whereas senior project managers, for instance, will handle complex or high value projects with multiple stakeholders. So they'll make more strategic decisions and may manage other project managers as well. The other things to consider is the role. So sometimes there's a key differentiation between a project manager and a program manager. So program managers oversee multiple related projects simultaneously, and they coordinate entire initiatives or product portfolios. Nevertheless, the core responsibilities of a project manager stay the same, but the complexity, budget size, if responsible together, and strategic impact increase with experience and seniority. So, how do you become a project manager? Well, there's no single path, which is great news. Many successful project managers come from different backgrounds: business, engineering, marketing, operations, etc. The key is demonstrating organizational skills, leadership ability, and experience coordinating work. Now, the beauty of project management is that you can start in entry level roles with no previous project management experience. So, for instance, project coordinator or project assistant, and you can work your way up into more senior roles through that pathway. Others will naturally evolve into project management within their current company. Maybe you're already the person everyone turns to when something needs organizing. Some make the transition through internship or graduate programs, or others pivot from completely different careers like teaching, operations, or even retail management. What matters most isn't how you get there, but whether you have the core skills and mindset for the role. Now, the essential skills are, as I've tried to communicate throughout this video, organization, communication, problem solving, and leadership. So if you're naturally good at coordinating people and keeping things on track, project management could be perfect for you. You'll get to see ideas become reality, lead diverse teams, and make a measurable impact on business results. It's challenging but rewarding work for people who like bringing order to complexity. Now, if you want to learn more about what project management as a discipline is, I suggest you watch this next video on screen right now.